Hello, everybody. Welcome back to On the Fringe. This is Dave. I'm here with Gavin. And this week is a very special and sensitive week for people all over the world. So today is Easter. Passover
Yes.
started
So,
on Wednesday. We just finished Eid Fitri a few weeks ago. So this is a very sensitive time for a lot of people all over the world.
and
And
and a difficult time for a lot
yes,
of people.
yes. Very challenging. There's a lot of things going on in the world, and a lot of people feel very uncomfortable and feel very lost with the way things are happening. And in the last week and a half, the celebrations have not really been the same as they have been in years past, have they, Gavin?
No, they have not. Really, throughout the Middle Eastern region, religious services have been curtailed, particularly in the Gulf states, but also in the state of Israel and in the occupied territories around it. Religious services have been curtailed as well. And this has caused a great deal of distress, I would say, particularly in the sort of focal point of the region, Jerusalem. And certainly not unique at the moment, but there have been there's been a lot of friction over the closing of religious sites in the context of the current war. And there's been, I would say, recurring friction over access to the holy sites, which actually I believe the Pope got involved, and then
Hmm.
Prime Minister Netanyahu was involved as well. It was not great. But this is not unique in Dubai. All masses uh, were canceled. I actually think that was probably in other parts of the UAE as well.
Yeah.
Um, and this is for a variety of reasons. I think there's concern that churches are being targeted or could be targeted. I don't believe they have been so far. Very interestingly to me, even with the U.S. Israeli campaign, I don't believe, or I have not seen instances of mosques being directly attacked. And I think there was one case in Israel where there was a synagogue that was hit by a missile that caused some casualties. But that has been an outlier. As far as I'm aware, neither side has gone out of their way to hit religious buildings or places of worship. But it's a genuine concern. And again, it's a sensitive time. You're coming out of Ramadan. Eid just happened. You're in the end of Holy Week. You're in the middle of Passover. There is, as there is all over the world, unfortunately, a tradition of these festivals being used against worshipers in a military context. And I think there was concern about that.
Yeah. And a lot of these worshipers, I mean, you go around and you look at all of them, they're praying largely for peace. They largely want
Yes.
this conflict to stop.
Yes.
And they're going, we want things to go back to normal as they were a few months ago. And I think going forward in the next couple of months, needs to even the next couple of weeks, take that back. It's really going to decide whether you are going to go back to that normal that people got used to after COVID.
I think you're right, Dave. I think you're hitting the nail on the head there. I think the next couple of weeks, heck, even the next couple of days, are going to be very crucial to seeing where we go from here. And I think at this time, hopefully, it's a moment of reflection for a lot of people about what you want things to look like going forward. And I'm sure there are people in their masses praying for that right now. And, you know, no matter what religion you are, no matter what your beliefs are, we're right there with you. We just hope people are sitting down, having a bit of a think about all of this.
Yeah, we
Because
genuinely are. We on the fringe
yeah,
are with you guys in that part of the world.
yep.
Thoughts and prayers, and our hearts are out there.
No, my heart's right here. It's in
Your
my
heart's right
chest,
there,
Dave.
not in San
It's
Francisco.
right here. It's right here. If it was outside my chest, I'd be dead. I wouldn't be having this conversation.
Oh,
I have students who'll say things like that. Well,
hmm.
how did your test go? Oh, my test is right there. What's not what I meant. Anyways, um, thoughts and prayers. Hearts are with hearts are with the people unfortunately suffering in that region. Really hoping for peace, praying for peace. So, without further ado, thank you for listening to this episode, this holiday episode, I guess, of On the Fringe. And please like, comment, subscribe, and we appreciate all the members of our On the Fringe community.
That we do.
So, thank you very much. I forgot to talk about the button.